What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cat back with another skill test video for you guys today. We have a skill test that I never thought I would be doing on this channel. That is Bluff Kamehameha going up against Taunt. Now, of course, on the last skill test video, this one had the most votes. So continue to leave your suggestions and votes down below, guys. And like I said, I never thought I would do this, but because it had the most votes, I got to come through with the video for you guys. Just how it's got to be. Got to give the fans what they want, right? But before we get this skill test started, guys, I want to actually read the description of these moves because one, these are moves that people don't use, period. Like, you barely ever see these moves, especially Taunt. And two, these are also moves that are more tactical as opposed to a key blast skill or a strike skill. As you see, they fall in the category with Dancing Para, Phantom Fist, Max Charge. They fall in that category of skills. So let's read what Bluff Kamehameha really does, and it says no damage is inflicted, but you can reduce your opponent's ki with this move. Just keep that in mind. Note that it has no effect if used when their back is turned. That's another big thing about this move that I'll get into during the actual skill test. Now let's look at Taunt. Provoke your enemy with zany moves and temporarily force them to lock onto you. This is a move, I'm going to talk about it more, but this is really a move that you really only want to use in like 2v2, 3v3 settings. I'm going to talk about it more in the actual test, which we're about to get into now. So let's get into the test between Bluff Kamehameha and Taunt. Alright guys, clearly this skill test is going to get started differently since neither of these moves do damage. I don't have to test for damage or speed or anything really like that. You just really got to break down the uses for these moves, explain what they do, things like that. So we're going to get it started with Bluff Kamehameha. First, fully break down Bluff Kamehameha, then go on to Taunt and fully break down Taunt. Now, Bluff Kamehameha surprisingly is a move that has different charges to it. But first, let's just see what it actually does with no charge. As you guys see, it just took 4 bars of ki from Trunks. That's just exactly what it does. Like the description said, it will drain your opponent's ki. So Bluff Kamehameha with no charge will take 4 bars of ki from your opponent. With a little bit of mid charge, it'll take 5 bars of ki from your opponent. And if you fully charge it, it'll take literally 6 bars of ki from your opponent. So surprisingly, Bluff Kamehameha actually does have a couple of charges to it. But now let's really talk about how you want to use this move. You want to use this move if you want to catch somebody off guard in an online match. You want to use it like when they're trying to fly at you. If people are reckless, like to be aggressive, things like that, you can try and catch them while they're coming at you with the quick Bluff Kamehameha. You definitely do not want to charge it because once you do this real quick, people are immediately not going to fly next to you. They're just going to get away thinking that it's a regular Kamehameha or something like that and just move out the way and not approach you at all. So you'll never catch an opponent off guard by doing this kind of Bluff Kamehameha while they're charging and trying to be over aggressive. When they're doing that, you want to use just this variation, the regular no charge version. It'll still take 4 bars of ki from your opponent. Now the other way you really want to use this move against an online opponent is mid combo. But you have to test the move to see when it works mid combo and when it doesn't, because remember, as the skill said, if your opponent's back is turned to you, it will not work. It will have no effect. Like this part of the combo right here, if you use it right there at that part of the mid sand combo, it will never work on your opponent because their back is kind of twisted for that quick second after that kick. As you guys see again, you see how Trunks' back turned and twisted towards me? That's why it does not work. But if you use it at this part of the combo, as you guys are about to see right here, it works right there. If you use it at that after the little kick part of a Sand's all basic combo or all light combo, it will work at that point. But again, if you got to just play with it a little bit to find out which point of combos it will and won't work, because at that point of the light combo for Sands, it will never work. Your opponent will have that little quick back turn to where they will be shielded from it basically, because like I said, it does not work if you try and hit your opponent from behind. Now, will it always hit your opponent if you do it in this method? No, because as you guys see right here, you're playing anybody skilled. There's that quick second where your opponent can either snap vanish off to the side, put their block up, something like that, and they'll be able to get away from it. But if you're playing an average or below average player, yes, this will work. But again, if you're playing someone that is not an average or below average player, someone that is actually pretty good at the game, that will never work. You'll never hit Bluff Kamehameha mid combo like that, because like I said again, most of them will either snap vanish off to the side right when they see that side dash, or they'll just put up a block to prevent the move from affecting them. So now let's move on to Taunt, guys, and how you really want to use this move. Taunt is not a move you want to use in a 1v1 because that's all that happens. Literally, that's all that happens. All it does is make your opponent lock onto, and of course in a 1v1 your opponent is already locked onto you. Now, it does have use for a 1v1 though. The way you can use it in a 1v1, you know, people when they stamina break their opponent, when they heavy stamina break their opponent, they like to do this little run circle thing, go like this, and do circles around them, right? Instead of that, once you heavy stamina break your opponent while they're huffing and puffing, you could just go up straight up to their face and start taunting them. Like, ah, bitch, I just broke your stamina type thing like that. Really, that's the only use for taunt 1v1, because besides that, again, your opponent should always be locked onto you. If he's not locked onto you at any point in the match, he's just not good at the game and he's just dumb. That's all I could really say about that. But again, your opponent will always be locked onto in a 1v1. So really, this move is better for a 2v2, 3v3 situation. And the way you want to use this move, say you finish off your opponent, right? Say you just finished off your opponent and one of your friends is really struggling or something against their opponent, you can take that attention from that opponent off your friend and have them come towards you, because it'll automatically make them lock on to you instead of your friend. Like I said, that's really just the way you want to use it in a 2v2, 3v3, is to really save your teammates or your friends that you are playing with at the time. Besides that, it really does not have much of a use in the game, period. Yes, you can use it offline. Say the computer's attacking the other computer, you want them to attack you instead, you can have them lock onto you like that. But again, really the move is mainly for 2v2, 3v3s. When your teammate is in trouble, you can use this against the opponent that they're facing to get that opponent's attention off them and onto you. So really, those are the only uses for these moves, guys. Again, they don't do any damage, of course, they don't do anything like that, so there's no need to test out for anything like that. But those are the uses that and how you want to use these moves. Again, Bluff Kamehameha, you can try and catch your opponent off guard when they're just flying in, charging in, being reckless, something like that. Or you can try it mid combo. Again, it won't really work against good players, but against those who are below average or just average period at the game, it does have a chance of working like that mid combo. But you also have to be very close. So those are really the only ways that you're gonna land Bluff Kamehameha. But all in all, man, let me know down below which move you guys like more. Honestly, I like Taunt more, to be honest, because Bluff Kamehameha, again, not really a move you're going to land against any skilled players, but you can taunt a skilled player after you heavy stamina break them. Once they're huffing and puffing on the ground, you be like, ha, bitch, I just broke your stamina. That's really what the use of taunt, where the use of taunt comes in for a 1v1, and that's why I like it more personally. Like, it's literally like, haha, excuse me, haha, in your face, I just broke your stamina. Take that, you bastard. Instead of just running circles, you can use taunt, like I said. So that's why I like that move more. There's really not a great use for these moves online, period. So again, like I said, I like taunt more. Let me know down below which you guys like more between Bluff Kamehameha and taunt. And again, there's no reason to take these moves online to the rank scene, just like there was no reason to take the after image moves online to the rank scene, because these are moves that are not affected by lag or delay. Just like Burst Kamehameha, you cannot land this move really off a knockaway attack online, but offline, all day, every day, this move will land off a knockaway attack. Again, online, that really won't work that much. It'll drop out a lot for some reason. That's just due to natural delay and lag that occurs in every match. But offline, you could definitely land it, and you won't have that problem with Bluff Kamehameha or Taunt. Both of these moves will not be affected in any way by delay or lag. So again, let me know which move you guys like more between the two. And as always, thank you guys for watching, man. Hope you guys really enjoyed, and hope you guys found it useful for those who don't know about these moves, because I know a lot of people, barely anybody really uses these moves. So I'm sure that a lot of people will learn something about them today. So really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have been giving me, man. We just hit 30K like not even a week ago or something like that, and we're about to hit 32K already, and that's just due to you guys' support. Like, I just want to say thank you so much, guys. You guys are really the best. And one more quick thing before I get out of here, let me know down below in the comments if you guys would like to see a Dokkan World Tournament live stream. Currently, I think I'm at like 14 or 15 wins in a row, something like that. I haven't taken a loss yet in the World Tournament. I haven't had the opportunity to play as much as I want to, but I will be grinding on it later. So again, let me know if you guys want me to live stream that for you guys later on today or tonight. Let me know down below in the comments. But as always, again, man, I've said it like 3 times. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, hope you guys have a good day. Peace, y'all.